Okay, so here's some more examples of dividing fractions. And remember, what you want to use when you're dividing fractions is KCF. Keep it, change it, flip it. So let's write that down one more time so we know what we're doing. So you're going to keep the first one the way it is. That means this stays the same. You're going to change this division into multiplication. And you're going to flip the last fraction by putting 3 on top and 2 at the bottom. They're going to switch places. So keep, flip, change. Let's jump right into it and start solving our question. So you are going to keep the first one the same, but if you notice, it's a mixed number. So you're going to have to change it somewhat. What I mean is you're going to have to use around the world. You're going to multiply 3 times 2 gives me 1. When you multiply 3 times 2, you end up with 6 plus 1, you end up with 7 over 3. Just make that the same color as the other ones. 7 over 3. In case you're wondering how I got 7, remember, I got 2, I multiplied by 3, then I added 1 to give me 7. And of course the 3 stays the same. So just showing you how I got that. Next thing is you're going to change your division into multiplication. So instead of division, you're going to put the multiplication symbol. So we kept the first one the same. You're going to change the sign to multiplication. And the next part is flipping. We're going to flip, aka also known as your reciprocal. So now 3 goes here and 2 goes there. That's what the reciprocal is. And now I went from a division problem to a multiplication problem using KFC. Now let's multiply my answer. 7 times 3 gives me 21. 3 times 2 gives me 5. 3 times 2 gives me 6 actually. And your work is not done. Anytime you have an improper fraction, meaning that the top is bigger than the bottom, all right, we're going to have to use Thibault to make it into a mixed number. All right, that's why I have right here in the title, mixed number. So let's set up our little house. Let's make some more space here. Top in, bottom out. So we're going to use Thibault from now on, or for the rest of the question. Top, in, bottom, out. So we're using KCF, and Thibault for this question. Sometimes you have to use more than one strategy. So I'm going to put on the inside 21, on the outside 6. How many times can you fit 6 into 21? If you have trouble, use your multiplication chart. All right, so you're going to go to 6 and go all the way to 21. Oh, you don't want to go past 21. So 18 is a cutoff using 3. So 6 times 3 gives me 18. So now let's apply that. So 6 times 3 gives me 18. I subtract, you end up with 3. So 3 goes here now, and 6 goes here at the bottom. But you're still not finished, all right? The reason is because now you got to turn 3 and 3/6 in simplest form. So some of these questions have multiple steps. So let's erase all this mess right here. All right. And now what I'm going to do is see if I can reduce this fraction in simplest form. What you're going to look for is if you find 3 and 6 lined up, all right, in your multiplication chart, like so. So let's start off with, always skip 1, go straight to 2. That's what I mean by 2, right here on the top. And like I said, skip 1, go straight to 2. See if you can find 3 and 6 lined up, and let's see if I find anywhere. I don't see it here, so I got to keep it going. Ah, there it is. 3, 6. Does it come out anywhere else? There's 6, but no 3. That's it, guys. This right here tells me what number to use to divide or to reduce both my numerator and denominator. And it also gives me already what reduced fractions are going to be. The reduced fraction is going to end up being 1/2. So let's make a little bit more space here. So I'm almost done. So what was the number that I'm going to divide both of them by? It's already right there in your multiplication chart. The magic number is going to be 3. So divide this and this by 3. I end up with 1 out of 2. And there's my answer, 3.5. All right. So let's go through all the steps again, but this time a little bit faster. Right, so keep it, flip it, change it. Keep it, flip it, change it. Or keep, change, flip. I'm sorry, I'm messing up. But first, let's turn this into a mixed number. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So I get my fraction now, 7/3. You must use proper or improper fractions when you're dividing. No mixed numbers. Now I'm going to change my division into multiplication. I'm going to flip 2/3, make it 3/2. Now I'm going to multiply straight across. 7 times 3, 21. 3 times 2 is 6. That's an improper fraction, so guess what we do? Thibaut, because I want a mixed number. Top in, bottom out. So I'm going to put, how many times 6 going to 21? Here's your chart showing you how many times. 3 times. That gives me 18. 6 times 3 is 18. Subtract, I'm left with 3. 3 goes here. 6 goes there. Top, bottom. I'm still not done yet, though. I still got to reduce because, if you notice, 3 and 6 come out right here where 3 is lined up. So that's the number I'm going to divide both of them by, 3. Divide the top and the bottom by 3, and I end up with my final answer, 3.5. If I went too fast, just play the video again and watch it several times because I know it's a lot of steps, but the more you practice, the better you'll get at it.